In this video, I'm going to make the rosette that I had shown how to make it on the forum. So first off, I'm going to open up a new file. I'm just going to use a 14 by 14 by 0.75. Now the wood grain makes it easier to see if I take the wood grain off. So basically I have a square here. I'm going to come up and I'm going to choose the square tool. And I'm going to drag me a square here on the board, clicking somewhere in the middle and center both directions. Now I'm going to come back and do a circle, clicking here in the middle, pull it out to about the size I want. Here again, center it in both directions. Coming back to the square, going to move up and do the sweep corner, and I'm in demo mode here because I do not own the software. I've got this expanded here so I can see it better. Going to enlarge it here, put a grid on it so I can see the grid, and basically I'm going to use just straight lines, line segments, and I'm going to draw 3 lines going across here, up, and then up again. So I'll start with the first line, bring it out, right about right there, it'd be fine. Do another line segment. Notice whenever I get near this node right here, this star on it, that means I'm going to connect them. I'm going to pull it out to right about right here, and one more line to go up. Get it up to close to the top of the board. Now what I find is that I have a problem with this, that it doesn't come about just right, so I may have to play with it here a little bit. Yep, see what it gave me here was a line that gave me the profile, but way inside of where I wanted it to be. Here's the line, the white line here, and just a small, maybe 1/8 of an inch. I go back into it, turn the grid on. You can see I'm much more than even 1/2 an inch here, not just 1/8 of an inch. What it seems to be, it has something to do with this line right here. If I make it a little bit crooked, click on OK. Now it worked. Okay, that's usually it takes me 3 or 4 tries to get this to come out right. Go back into it. Now I can make it the profile I want. Put my cursor on the straight line here. Right mouse click, click on Form, click on Arc. And you can see I've got an arc on there now, so I'm going to bring the arc up to what I want. Now I'm going to click on OK. And there we go. We got the profile we want around the outside of the board. The square is done, so let's move on to the circle. The circle consists of 3 inner circles and a half ball in the middle. For this one, I'm going to click on the sweep rounded. And here again, here's my profile here. Here's my board setting, I should say. Expand it. Here's the white of the outside of the circle. Here's the center of the circle. Again, I'm going to use line segments. I'm going to draw 3 lines and break this section up here into 3 sections, making sure I connect each one of them. Okay, that one's, let me extend this one. Now they're both about the same size. Okay, now let's do another line segment. And again, connected line, and this time I'm going to go to the top of the board, right there. With the 3 lines drawn, I'm going to come back to the first one, right mouse click on it, click on Form and Arc, and I'm going to pull that arc up to the top of the board. Second line, right mouse click on Form and Arc, and I'm going to draw that one up to the top of the board. The third line, right mouse click on it, Form, Arc, and I'm going to bring it up. Now here I'm going to zoom in to make sure I don't go above the top of the board here. It looks pretty good. I'm going to click on OK. And there we go. We have the rosette that I had made earlier, and you can see what it looks like here. If you own the software, then you could actually save this as a pattern or save it as an MPC. I would still come in and do a little editing in the center. You see it's a little flat. Just move that around a little bit and you'll get that out of there. Thank you for watching the video.